Take my money, EA. Take it. Take credit cards. Yeah, business credit cards. Yup. Here's my ID. Just take my ID. Sure, we can take that too. Holy shit, we actually got something good in the game, man. I think EA has turned me into a simp for EA just from one promo. Literally, look how easy it is to make Ultimate Team players happy. With all the shit that's been going on in Madden 22 Ultimate Team, we finally got a massive patch update. I'll give you the spark notes of it, the cliff notes of it. They didn't fix zone coverage, which I'm absolutely floored about. They did fix the buttons not appearing on screen, so like that's important, but zone coverage pretty damn integral to the game, so I'm a little upset. I'm very upset that they didn't fix zone coverage yet. They say they're working on it. God knows how long until we get a zone coverage update, because still to this point with no zone coverage update, the game's fairly unplayable. Defense is fairly impossible, and that is a big Debbie Downer. But I want to talk about the EA stream this morning, the Good Morning Madden stream. Not only did RG and Kralo do a fantastic job presenting the information that they had to present, I genuinely thought they gave it to us in an easily consumable, easily digestible way, but also they made some pretty massive changes to Ultimate Team. I'm not normally a news guy. I'm not like your quickest, free cards here and there news coverage kind of dude, but like I have shit on EA a lot at the beginning of Madden 22 since the release of the game because they've deserved it. But I want to talk about some of the things that they're implementing that's going to make a pretty big change to the game, starting with the Campus Hero rewards. Now, this is awesome. They shared with the feedback that we were giving them, which is true. We want shorter and quicker challenges, and we want better rewards that are actually playable items if we're going to invest our time into solo challenges and all that crap. So one, that feedback is right. That shows that yes, they are listening to us. Those 2 bullet points are key, because if they just present us the information, it's kind of like, well, where did you get this from? Who told you that this is what we wanted, etc., etc. It doesn't deliver on what I think they're trying to deliver on. But this very quick challenge objective breakdown is awesome. I very much like not only this presentation format, but it shows that they were listening to us. With the Campus Hero program coming tomorrow, and guys, I'm going to be breaking down Campus Heroes, everything you need to know. I always do a guide when programs come out. So if that's something you're interested in and you want a quick video that demonstrates everything you need to know about the Campus Heroes program tomorrow when it launches, be sure to subscribe down below because I will be breaking that down for you all. So I promise that video will be coming tomorrow once Campus Heroes drops. But the Campus Heroes Ultimate Challenges, shorter and quicker Ultimate Challenges. That's just straight to the point, right? Shorter and quicker. They're like score a touchdown, rush for 20 yards, that kind of stuff. The quick, kind of like objective checkpoint type challenges that we like as players and that we generally want as players. Now the rewards, 89 overall NCAT, which is a new term that means non-collectible, auctionable, or tradable. The new term, NCAT. So we get an 89 overall NCAT all conference fantasy pack. Fantasy pack. That's a W. 89 overall. That's a W. Choose 1 out of 19 all-conference players. W, man. Superstar KO reward. 89 overall NCAT all-conference fantasy pack. Choose 1 out of 19 players. Fantasy pack. That's a W. 89 overall. That's a W. Implementing Superstar KO into the game. That is a W. Let's use the college mode that they just put in, and let's leverage that to give rewards in Ultimate Team for players that want to play something different than a solo challenge, solo battle, weekend league, or MUT head-to-head. This is cool. This is really, really cool. I still wish they would do something about draft and the absolute dog shit rewards that are in the draft mode right now. That mode is essentially dead on arrival, which stinks because it's such a fun mode that like used to be so great in Ultimate Team. But I feel like this could be foreshadowing that something like that could be coming to Ultimate Team, which is great because if they're implementing other modes like Superstar KO into Ultimate Team, there's no stopping there, right? Like they could definitely change draft in the future. So this gives me a little bit of hope, which is a dangerous word for EA. But in this video, we're simping. We're simping hard. Final rewards for Ultimate Challenges will be NCAT non-collectible, auctionable, or tradable quick sell for training. Items will go into existing power-ups. Yes, sir. We like when items go into power-ups. Now, with the competitive update, the Tyreek Hill that we're going to get doesn't go into power-ups. If you guys want me to cover the MCS stuff, let me know by dropping a comment down below. Essentially, what you need to know for the MCS stuff is you get collectibles by watching the competitive streams and having your Twitch account linked to your Madden account. It's very simple. Go to Twitch, link your account, and then on the 7th and 8th, I believe, watch the streams and claim your drops. That's really all you need to know for that. And as you watch more throughout the year, like up through Thanksgiving, and like as time goes on, you'll collect more collectibles. You can redeem those for rewards and sets. That's a very simple program. Objectives. Feedback. Want more XP. Prefer auctionable rewards. right there. Super simple. Great job. Bravo, baby. Bravo. Campus Heroes objectives list. 15 objectives, 35,000 experience, which is a couple levels. That's pretty good. I like that. 20,000 coins. That's not very good. That's like no coins. That's like no coins at all. 189 overall, all conference fantasy pack. Fantasy pack, W. 89 overall, W. Choose one of 3 random players. Not so much a W, but because it's auctionable, that I think contributes better to the program. If it was fantasy, everyone would pick exactly what they want. You'd have no price variation within the cards. And within a program, I want the better cards to be priced higher than the lower cards. It gives them more value. And so when you have a fantasy pack that's auctionable, you can pick every single card. It takes away from kind of the difference in value or the variation in value of the certain cards within the program. So I'm okay with this. I think that's good. But future program objective lists may have a final reward that are a random player item. It's okay. Again, I'm okay with the random player item. It sucks when you get a crappy reward from that, but at least you're getting one of the more top end rewards from any given program. So I just want to say, like, bravo for as much as I on EA, and I will always continue to on EA because they up in so many ways. It's honestly hard to keep track of. But when they do something right, I think we have to give credit where credit is due. And from what I've seen from the preview of the Campus Heroes programs, the cards look great. They look very usable. They're not overpowered. Like limited cards that are coming out today, like the Darren Waller, Devin White, those cards are going to be outrageously expensive. And so when you have only top end cards, and I think even the top end players feel this way too. Like when you have only top end cards, it makes it impossible for no money spent players to compete because every card is so expensive, man. Like it's really, really tough to compete like that. So when you do something like this and you have 89 overall cards where it's not like the tippity top end, but they're good players, man. You're getting like 89 speed players. You're getting players that get really good abilities in the game. You're getting players that are tall or fast or have good stats in specific areas, like budgetary items that we can look at and say, hey, as no money spent players are definitely attainable, not only from completing the challenge, from playing Superstar KO, from completing the objectives lists for the all conference fantasy pack. This is good. This is really, really good. And we'll have to get our hands on within the game to actually see like how the solo challenges are. But from the previews, they showed very quick solo challenges, very quick objectives list. So as much as I shit on EA, we have to be fair. We have to give credit where credit is due. And this is a huge W. So in short, guys, Campus Hero coming tomorrow. Make sure you're subbed. I'm going to do a full guide breakdown on what to do first, what to focus on, the quickest way to complete the solos, all that kind of stuff. That'll be coming tomorrow, so make sure you're sub. But also make sure your Twitch account is linked with your EA Sports account so that you can watch the competitive streams, the MCS streams next week. I believe it's the 7th and 8th, and then get your rewards for the competitive program that's coming in, the MCS program that's coming into Ultimate Team soon. I hope you found this helpful and to the point, but also I think it was kind of deserved because when you do things good, positive reinforcement is a good way to get people to do things again, okay? Negative reinforcement works, man. I won't lie to you. Negative reinforcement works. And when you just bitch and cry and moan all the time, like I love to do so much, sometimes you can enact change from it. But when people do things good, or when EA does things in a good way, or I think it's good that we emphasize that, hey, this is a good thing. This is what we want more of. Kralo said he watches videos like this. I'm not saying he watches mine, but I just want to say I applaud this. I'm very excited for this change, a very welcome change. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful. Like the video if you did, subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. By the way, I'm still not spending money on the game, so that was what we call a stunt.